Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing my June favorites and regrets. I am doing something new here on my channel, basically talking about the products that I did regret buying for the month of June and just why that product didn't work for me pretty much. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started into the video because I got a lot of stuff. So for my first favorite for the month of June would have to be the MAC Mineralized Charged Water. As you could tell, I am almost done with this. I think I bought this at the beginning of June. I love this so much. The lady that sold me on this said that it had minerals in it, so it was very healthy to the skin. It was pretty much like vitamins to your skin, so I really wanted to try this. I love this product so much. As you can tell, since it is almost gone, I use it on my face before I apply makeup, and sometimes after I apply makeup. It just depends on what kind of foundation I'm using. But I absolutely love this little guy. I want to try the Scented Fix Pluses from MAC also, but so far I've really been loving this. So for my next favorite for the month of June is a complete shocker for me because I don't even like primers honestly, and it is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. Oh my goodness. This thing is amazing. I wasn't even planning on buying this whatsoever. Whenever I was shopping around in the store, I have seen this product talked about a lot, so I wanted to go ahead and try it out. I did test it on the back of my hand, and whenever I did, like, everything on my hand was like erased. Like, my pores were gone. It was so smooth. I even had my boyfriend try this out on his hand because I couldn't even believe it myself. Whenever he tried it, he was like simply blown away because of how this just literally erased all the pores in your skin, smoothed out every line that you have. I would definitely recommend this for anybody that has large pores, or even anybody to try it out to put it like on their fine lines. I tend to get lines on my foundation, like around right here on my mouth area whenever I smile throughout the day, and I notice whenever I place this right over it, it does not happen to me whatsoever. I absolutely love this. I would definitely recommend this to anybody that wants to try it. It is my favorite. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusions. Oh my god, these are literally what I have been using non-stop the entire past 2 months. I haven't even really been contouring my face. All I've been using was mainly these guys. I do have the 30M one, and then I also got the 35i. I know I mentioned in one of my last videos that I really didn't like the 35i just because it like came off really orange whenever I swatched it. But I had seen one of my friends wearing it on her face, and it did not look orange at all. Whenever it was placed on her face, it blended out so seamlessly, so it just looks like she's literally like just a bronze goddess pretty much. You can see right here, this one is the 30M, and then this one is the 35i. So you can see this one's a little bit more orangey, which is why I wasn't more gravitated towards it. But I have been using it a lot lately. It is seriously my favorite bronzers at the moment. They don't have any shimmer in them. I really like the formula of them. They're like a mousse type of texture. So whenever you blend it out, they just seriously blend like a dream. I get like usually a big fluffy brush and then just blend them out like over all the places that I want to bronze on my face. But they are just so pretty. I love them. I definitely recommend these to anybody that's looking for bronzers, especially during the summertime. These things are so beautiful whenever you place them on your skin. I think they look good with every skin tone, mainly the 35i, but the 30M may be a little bit too dark for maybe like fair skin tones. I prefer the 30M for like more of like medium to darker skin tones, and the 35i maybe not so much on darker skin tones, but I definitely recommend these two. The next product I'm going to mention is a MAC Shaping Powder, and it is in the shade Emphasize. I have been wondering where I have been with this because this is like the most perfect setting powder I have ever had. I wanted to try this because the yellow powders weren't really working for my skin tone since I am a little bit lighter. They were just looking really funny under my skin, on my skin. So I wanted to try the MAC Pro Shaping Powder and Emphasize, and seriously, this is like so gorgeous. Like, as you can see, here it is right here. Like, it just gives like such a tiny glow. I set this under my concealer so it doesn't crease, and it is so beautiful. Even though it is white, it doesn't come off chalky whatsoever. It is such a beautiful color. I definitely recommend this. Honestly, I don't know where I have been. I am so glad I finally got to pick this up because I have been loving it. So for my next product that I'm going to mention is one of my probably #1 favorites for the entire month, and it has to be the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in the shade Champagne Pop. Oh my gosh. This highlighter is seriously like my new baby. You guys know that I love the Opal Highlighter from Becca, and this one seriously like just changed the entire game. It is such a pretty like champagne color, just like the name of it. And I'll go ahead and swatch it for you right here. It is just such a pretty highlight. I absolutely love this highlighter. It has been something that I've been putting on my face nonstop since I've gotten it. I usually don't place highlighters in places other than just the places I want to highlight, but with this highlighter I have seriously been putting it like on my inner corner of my eyes. I would put it as like an eyeshadow to highlight my brow bone, around my nose, my cupid's bow. I seriously like bathe myself in this because it looks so pretty. Anywhere that you place it like on your skin, it just seriously looks like you're just glowing from within. Like, I absolutely love this product. I definitely recommend it to anybody that loves highlighters or even just a makeup junkie like I am, because it is beautiful. I want to pick up a second one because I seriously do not ever want to run out of this thing. The last product I'm going to mention is actually from the drugstore, and it's the Wet n Wild Fergie Highlighter in Hollywood Boulevard. Oh my god, you guys, this is such a pretty highlighter also. I was using this before I got the Becca highlighter in the Champagne Pop, and honestly, you really can't even tell like this was a highlighter. As you can see, like it has yellow, pinks, browns. Whenever you swirl the colors together, like it just gives you like a pretty gold highlight. Honestly, I wanted to swatch the Laura Geller highlighter, this little guy right here, because I think they are so similar, honestly. As you can see right here, this is the Wet n Wild, and then this is the Laura Geller highlighter. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch them for you also. Like, you can't even really tell the difference. Maybe the Laura Geller one looks a little bit more like shinier than the Wet n Wild one, but it's like very, very little like of a difference. Like, you can't even really tell. They look so similar. And honestly, the Laura Geller highlighter was probably like $30, I want to say, and this Wet n Wild one was probably like $4 or $5. Like, it is ridiculous how these are so similar to each other, and this one was way cheaper than the Laura Geller one. And as you can see, this one has a lot more product than the Laura Geller one, so I definitely recommend you guys trying this out. It is so beautiful, especially for the spring and summertime. I think it's just absolutely a beautiful color, just to have that glowing from within look. So I definitely have been loving this guy. So now I'm going to go ahead and start by talking about some of the regrets that I've had for the month. I am going to start doing this on my channel whenever I mention my June favorites, just because I think it's important to mention the things that I have tried that just haven't been working for me. I only have one regret for the month, and it's not a full-on regret, I would say, but it is the ELCIE Micro Silk Foundation. I know, I cannot believe that I just can't, this doesn't seem to work for me. I like the formula, I like how it sits on my face, I love how it goes throughout the day, I like that it doesn't transfer. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation is like, I feel like it doesn't have enough coverage. I feel like I have to put like 4 or 5 pumps just to do my whole face. And honestly, the only thing that I cover on my face is that I want to cover my freckles around my T-zone, and also cover like a little bit of my acne scarring like on my forehead and on my chin. So whenever I put this on, it feels like it just doesn't work out for me. I do use my Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush to go ahead and apply this. So if you guys have been using this foundation and it does work for you, let me know what you use to apply it. I want to go ahead and try using like a beauty blender or even like different brushes to apply this foundation, but so far it just hasn't been one of my top favorites that I've been gravitating towards, because I just feel like I'm wasting the product, honestly, and I hate to do that. But yeah, let me know if you guys use this and what you use to apply it, because I definitely want to know so I can try to love this. So that basically wraps up my entire June favorites for the entire month. Let me know if you've used some of these products and what is your favorite for the month as well. If you've also used the ELCIE foundation, please leave me suggestions in the description box of what you use to apply the foundation that makes you love it. I do want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.